Okay. That one's red. This one's red.
We're recording.
Bro, I'm seeing red.
Uh-oh.
No,
Are you mad?
I'm like in the thing I tell you with Tori Evans, like, you better hope I bleed real soon. You better hope I get this fucking period real soon, or else some hits are gonna roll.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding.
Heads will roll.
I'm trying to think of what to tell you in this 9 minutes that people can only hang. And I've been noticing how I can only hang in certain YouTube videos and then I'm like, oh fuck, it's barely been 4 minutes. So I'm like, let me say something in before the 4 minutes.
Dun, dun, dun.
I was thinking of something controversial, and I'm like, I recently told one of my coworkers about the email that I got, how they have those compromising videos of myself, and I was like, so if you guys get something, like, and they were so like clenching their pearls, bro, that makes me realize when you tell me every time you ask me, you don't think I'm a Karen, right? I'm not one of those white people, right? Like every time, like, bro, no, you're not. You're so not. Not even in the sense of like the hateful ones or like the devils or like the racist people. Just in the sense of like having a little bit of cool that know that I'm joking. You know what I mean? Like, if you get this email, I get it. It's threatening and it's fucking awful. I don't want my masturbation videos out there. These ladies were like, well, what kind of videos could it be? I'm like, they have access to your camera, you tell me. And they're like, well, what are you doing? Bro, do these women not masturbate?
I guess
Do
not.
old white women not masturbate? One of them was in a relationship, the other one is not. So I'm confused. I'm like, what do you mean? And
I think they masturbate, but they don't talk about it. It's not like...
well, they seem confused. And then so I finally said, I was like, it could be anything. I mean, from means the least, right? So from... And then I was like, don't you take your phone in the bathroom with you? Aren't you like on your phone and then you get up and stuff? And they're like, oh. So then I'm like, these women really don't do anything crazy, huh? Or uncompromising or like weird like that. They live their like this like basic ass life. Am I living too much, bro? I'm living, huh?
I think maybe they don't disclose. Because it's a...
If they didn't disclose, bro, then they would just be like, oh. You know what I mean? But no, they were confused. Like, the look on their faces, like, what could possibly be there on your video? I felt like saying, like, I was jacking off, and then I come, and then I'm like, and then you probably see that face. Like, is that not bad enough? Bro, to be honest with you, that's not one of my worst ones. Honestly, if all my shit was out there that was captured by my phone.
I was kind of a prude way back when. Like, that, cause my mom and dad were kind of religious, so I'm just making a mess at your house.
It's okay. Then I'm just gonna come over here and investigate.
But it just wasn't talked about, like, in the open, I guess.
Well, no, bro. My mom didn't even tell me about sex. Like, we don't talk about shit either in my family, but that doesn't mean you're not aware of shit. How can you be a 50, 60-year-old woman and be like, well, what could it be on your video that's so bad?
Maybe they wanted you to disclose more.
At that point, I was like, hey, if you get the video, enjoy. And then they were like, it was a combination of laughter and like, enjoy. And it's like, yeah, bitch, enjoy. Like, I guarantee you, 90% of the people are not going to turn it off. I'd be that 90% that if I get a video, even from you, I'm going to be like, whoa, what happened? Whoa. Oh, shit, Larissa.
Yeah, I'm going to watch
I didn't know she was that flexible. Holy shit. And then, we're friends, so we've told each other stories that, I know, not going to say too much, but I got kind of curious. I was like, I would like to have seen that. Anyway. 4 minutes. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Test. 1, 2, 1, 2. ¿Qué onda, wey? We are the Bodega. It's lit, way. And I don't know what the fuck we're doing except for drinking, but for some reason I feel Larissa and I should be the ones to start it. We are together again at the Bodega. 50 for peaches.
Larisi.
Hey, where's my sound effect?
La 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 la.
Hey.
Uh. Hello.
Anyway,
Hello.
showing
Aisle kitten.
some leg for the aisle kittens.
Girl.
Hey.
Ooh, girl.
We got Bernie in the house.
Bernie.
We got a little situation going on over here, so Larisi doesn't feel parched.
You want to be dehydrated?
I wonder if you feel dehydrated or like you need a drink. If the alcohol in those little chocolate things will do the trick. Like if you really are dehydrated. Like you're in the desert and you find that little chocolate, that's something, right?
Yeah. That's
Probably
like,
gonna dehydrate you
probably
more.
drink it, like in the ocean and there's no water but seawater. You're not supposed to drink seawater because it gives you
Oh my
diarrhea.
gosh. I could hear myself breathe. I'm all.
Can you hear me?
I'm listening to you and I'm all. Sorry,
Yeah.
I have cats and kittens.
Am I breathing hard?
No, you're perfect. I'm the
No,
one like.
I know.
And then what happened? But anyway, I really don't know what the fuck we're talking about today. It's been one of those weekends when you're just like, fuck you, bitch. Nah, just kidding.
Damn.
Nah, it's one of those weekends when you're like, eh,
Yeah.
eh.
I know. I woke up and just it wasn't like on Saturdays I like stretch and I get up and I'm like drinking coffee and I do my little thing, but today I was just like, oh,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
like I don't know what it was.
I committed myself way too much for today without realizing it. There was like certain plans I had, plus on top of that, I promised someone I was gonna stop at a party. I am sorry. You'll hear this a week later. I'm sure I'll apologize during the week before you hear this, if you do, because I'm pretty sure you don't listen to the podcast anyway. So fuck that. But anyway, yeah, I was invited to, and I said to people after COVID, I'm not gonna be dissing anymore. But it's not after COVID yet, right?
No. You still
I'm
have
still
COVID.
scared. I'm still scared. Like, I'm about to get COVID, like, before I get the second vaccine. Are you kidding me? Nah. So, it was a lot of other stuff that happened, but, like, I apologize. You know, I did this. I was supposed to stop at my mom's. I was supposed to, like, do all these things, and I woke up, and the first thing, I was just, like, my brain was not in it. So, I was just like, let's watch 4 hours of DC. 4 hours and
That'll
2
cheer you
minutes
up.
of DC content. Hell yeah. God damn, bro. The fucking Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. I mean, anybody that was disappointed, anybody that was like, I wish I would have more. It's fucking amazing. And I want to throw some like, there's like spoiler alerts. I don't want to ruin it for you. It is 4 hours. I don't believe that you'll watch it. I don't believe you'll watch that show. But
Prove us wrong.
fuck it, spoiler alert, it's not coming until next week, this podcast. So at the end, and this and you would think that this was something that I would love, but this is one of the very, very, very few things that I was just like, no. Joker makes an appearance. And I don't know if you remember the Justice League. So the Justice League was that one movie where Superman died, and they're trying to fight. Batman recruits the Flash, Aquaman, and gets Wonder Woman back, and they try to revive Superman. Remember that? Okay. Well, fucking Joker is in that movie. You didn't have any like. I thought you were gonna be like, what? I thought Larissa was gonna be like.
But I have to watch it.
So
this is a spoiler alert, actually.
and the Joker literally comes out at the last 20 minutes.
I'm so excited.
Okay, there you go. The Joker, bro. Because okay, I'm not gonna spoil it for people. My first question was like, which Joker did Snyder get? Because some of the footage was filmed during COVID. So I was like, which if I was him, I would have gotten you know who. And I don't want to talk shit about you know who, but the you know who is better.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's hard to not have spoiler alerts,
So
but
you can fast forward this if you want.
Justice League Snyder Cut, 4 hours 2 minutes, fucking brilliant. I can't wait to. I almost watched it again, but then I realized that 4 hours was literally gonna take the rest of my day, and I wouldn't be able to be prepared for the rest of the day.
Right.
But
Shower and
yeah, literally, I was supposed to cut my hair today. That's why I'm wearing.
I was gonna do my hair. I was gonna trim my bushes in my front yard.
I didn't trim shit.
No, in
Oh, I did shave my legs. Oh, you mean like for real? Oh, okay.
the front
I
yard.
thought you meant your bushes and your bushes.
I don't even worry about my bush
Oh.
situation.
You know why you have to worry about it? I'll tell you why. Because if you ever have a situation where you're like, even if you plan a week ahead and you're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get fucked in a week, and then you try to shave that one day, bro, it's gonna take you like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Well, if you're me, it's gonna take you like 3 hours
Yeah.
to take care of all of this business. Like today, I shaved my legs and my armpits, bro. I feel like every fucking like I would go like this with the razor, meh, and I had to like clean it out. With
Yeah.
meh. Meh. I was there for hours, bro. I was turning into a fucking raisin, and I'm all like, God damn it, I'm still not done with all this hair. This hair is awful, bro.
Yeah. Shaving does take a long time.
I don't understand why
Sorry, I'm
men
all
complain
subdued.
and shit about how their
know.
situation, and yeah, they have to shave their face, but they have more. If I didn't take care of my face, bro, you'd be all like, damn, you got these big ol', what are these called? Like the
Side
sideburns.
pork chop.
Yeah,
chops.
I would get like the
Pork
Elvis,
chops.
bro. I would have Elvis Presley shit going on and shit. So it's like, anyway, this is boring. I left my phone over there. I don't have my notes. I know I wanted to talk about this.
I'm gonna go get
I
it.
wanted to talk about, there was something else I told you that I want to tell you. Remember, I was like, this is podcast material. Oh, I don't know if it was this, but I just thought about it. Because we're talking about how you sat on your glasses.
Oh.
And I was looking at myself today when I was, after taking a shower and shit. And I was like, do you know how I know my face is not symmetrical?
How do you know this, man?
Because when I have my glasses, when I have my glasses and I'm like, you know, you sit them on the table and they're not perfect. And then I'm like, oh fuck, my glasses are crooked. And I fix them. And it's only when they're off my face and I see them and I'm like, oh, what the hell? Like, you see this, you want to do this, right? You want to make it straight?
Yeah.
And happens to me all the time. But anyway, just kidding.
You want to make something.
So, yeah, they
not
want to make me
straight.
straight. But look at this guy. So they're investigating our shit. So I like fix them because I see them crooked, right? And then I put them in my face and they're like this. And now I'm like, oh fuck. It wasn't the glasses that were crooked, it's my face that's crooked. So it's happened to me at least 3 times when I see my glasses and I'm like, oh, they don't look symmetrical. Let me fix them. And then I get all anal about it. I get them all perfect. I put them in my face and they don't fit. We were just talking about the, my
Yeah, I
small
had to
face
take
and
mine
shit.
to the optometrist to fix because I sat on my glasses. I'm surprised they came up like not broken in half after my big ass sat on something. But
So the frame just came out?
just this,
Not the frame, but
this
the...
part got bent.
Oh, that's not
And-
even that big of a
Yeah,
deal.
and it turns out that I was due for an eye exam once a year.
You know, that sucks. I had the same prescription for like 8 years, and then it changed, and I had like 15 different glasses. So I was all happy, like, whatever outfit I wore my little glasses, and then my prescription changed, and then I'm fucked. So
Yeah.
these 15 glasses, I have them. I know one day I'll get the
I'm gonna
actual
wait.
thing replaced, But I'm like, fuck, now I need replacement. But you gotta, shout out to, I'm always telling people, Thermal, Zenny Optical, and there's one with the no. I forgot the one with the O. But they're really good websites where you can get your prescription glasses
Want
or
to give us a
sunglasses.
sponsorship?
Ah, that'd be great, you guys. I'm always
both
talking
want
about y'all. I'm
Ooh,
always talking
my
about
God.
y'all. I told Larisi I'm waiting for
Glasses
my
are-
purchase. I have 3 coming up,
Hippie juice.
and it's gonna be. You got that hippie juice going on, bro. Oh, speaking about that hippie juice, I had a story. I
The
forget.
oils
See,
from
I
the-
need my notes and
The
shit.
cannabis.
So last night I went outside in the world, bro. I went out into the trenches.
She went out into
It
the
was
world.
like 3 p.m. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was 3 p.m.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
a little tiny little bar that's in front of a big brewery that we go to, and I was told they had the best old fashioned, and I was like, all right, it's 3 p.m. I'll go have one or two, and their windows are like those garage doors that they can open,
Oh.
so it's really like open. Like I just want to tell you, like I felt
Like
okay
you
to
weren't
take
gonna
off
get
my mask.
COVID?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you drink?
And it wasn't that good of it was an okay old fashioned, but I bumped into a friend.
Uh-oh.
I bumped into
Say she's just a friend.
No, she is.
Oh.
I bumped into
Got
Remember?
what I need.
the reason being is because
Ah!
and I told her because she tells me it was her birthday and she's 30.
Oh my god.
I was like, shut the fuck up. Just yesterday, your cousin and I were trying to fix your essay because your essays were terrible, and she got so hurt about it. Like she actually doesn't never realized that her writing is terrible. Like
Oh my
I write
God.
terrible, so if I notice someone terrible, is like you're crap. You're a crap. You're a trash writer. And so I was like, you don't remember that, bro? And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you kept saying the reason being is because, and like how you like, you just like were trash writer for essays. And she's all like, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. And I'm like, ah, damn, I didn't know I was hurting your feelings. I'm sorry. Happy birthday. Happy 30th birthday. Like I bought her a shot and I was just like, I didn't know you weren't aware that you're a terrible writer, bro. I thought at this point you're 30 years old, you know your faults and shit, your pros and your cons. And one of your cons is you're a horrible writer, bro.
Well, I was a horrible writer going from high school to college just because I didn't take college prep classes, so.
I didn't either, and I had to learn the fucking language. So that's why I'm terrible, but why is my brother awesome? Well, he was awesome in a lot of ways, but... Well, anyway,
I just take a lot of practice.
bro, I've been practicing for like how many years? Bro. But
Well, I don't know. English is my first language, and I'm still bad at it.
I just think it's a difficult language to conquer, and I feel like to be considered
But you
like...
did conquer it, bro.
But no, I didn't.
You did. Because I can't speak Spanish. I just need to go to Mexico and just be immersed.
You
like,
have to.
live there.
And you know what it was for me? I always tell you.
Or should
I
I go
started,
to
like-
Spain?
Oh,
Portugal?
you want to
Portuguese?
speak? You
Wanna
want to speak
speak a
Portuguese?
Portuguese?
Yeah, you want to speak Portuguese? Then yeah, we should both go there. Now, fuck the Spaniards. But anyway, yeah.
I
I
didn't know
bet
I hit a soft spot.
you know how it triggers me. And
There's Latinos.
I do know a
Hispanics?
couple of Spanish women that are lovely and have lovely memories. So I'm not talking about you, but they know because I told them. Like,
That's what
I don't
you
ever sleep with a woman and not tell them if I hate their ways. Like, they always know what I hate about their situation as a person. They always know this before we fuck. So it's not like I'm one of those dudes that I just heard on a podcast when they were calling out this dude and they're like, you used to do that. You used to hurt women. How? How did I hurt women? Well, you would lie. I didn't lie. I just said what they wanted to hear just in order for them to let me fuck. But that's it. See, I'm the opposite. I've always told them straight up. Like, I told that Spaniard, I think you guys are trash and you guys treat us like trash. Like we're worse or like we're less than you. And you're actually less because you're rapists and you're killers and you're awful human beings. You're just like fucking the English people. I said this to her. Alright. Fuck. Anyway, I could say more about this woman, but I won't. But My point is that
You're
I don't
savage.
I don't hate them. You know, I obviously loved her very well that night. But
that night.
But
You're a hoe. Sorry.
once upon a time, long time ago, I was a hoe, and I'm a admit in it, and I'm Hey, or no, once upon a time, I heard that I was ugly.
Ugly.
Lorisi and I had that shit
Ugly.
going on today. We both felt ugly this morning, and we realized we're not.
We're damn fine
We're
as a
fine.
fine
No,
as
we're not fine. We're fine.
fine as frog hair.
Yeah. You know, listen, there's a taste for everything, bro. I hate ranch dressing, and people want to fucking shove it in their vagina. So it's like,
I don't want to shove it in my vagina. I want to shove it in my so it's the back of my dingly thing.
that's pretty gross to me. You want the fucking bottle to hit that dangling spot? Speaking about that,
I love ranch with celery and carrots.
well, if we want to keep being dirty, I heard a
Of course.
podcast on one of the things that I listened to, that this guy was caught masturbating and he had a pickle. So when the cops showed up, and he was in a public place, that's why he was just like, he was like masturbating and he was shoving the pickle in his butt. And they were,
Yuck.
the conversation went to like so different than what I would think the conversation would go to. But first of all, well, one of the conversations was like what flavor the pickle was. Nobody said spicy. And I'm over here I'm driving, bro, listening to the radio, and I'm like, spicy, spicy, spicy. What flavor do you, spicy? And everybody's like, fruity, this, that. Like, nobody said spicy, but I'm like, if he picked the fucking mama, what is that one? The
Big Mama?
Big Mama? Ouchie, bro.
Oh, yeah, because,
Ouchie.
yeah, that's...
Because you can pull it out, and that shit will still burn. Like, that shit
yeah.
burns your throat when you're fucking
yeah.
eating that.
I wouldn't put...
So that shit was weird, bro. Like, this motherfucker just felt like in public masturbating.
You have to be careful what you put.
A gerbil? Was a gerbil situation? They said, was that actor? The one my mom says that he looks like a chipmunk? Not like a chipmunk. Like Kanye West looks like a chipmunk. What's that guy? Julia Roberts. Pretty Woman. What's the dude? With the little eyes. They look like almonds. Richard Gere. Richard Gere supposedly enjoys the little fur balls going up his butt. You know that whole situation, right? They throw that little thing in there, and the little animal goes in there, and it pleasures them. But it's like, that poor little fucker. Like, he's just like, oh my god, how the fuck do I get out of... What's that smell? And meanwhile, you're like, and the little fuckers are like, what the fuck, how do I get out of here? And then sometimes they can't get him out. So they die, bro.
No.
Yeah. You've never... Bro, this is like 90s type of shit. What? You and I needed to hung out in the 90s, bro.
Yeah. I think I would have been a different person, I think.
Shit, yeah, me too. I would have been like, what do you mean, no reason? So naive. But now I'm jaded and awful, so now I'm like, fuck
I know, I'm
weird
like,
people.
Just a mere, like, 20 years ago, I was, like, innocent. Now I'm not innocent.
I don't know about you. Once upon a time, I was told that I was ugly.
Ugly.
Then I woke up and I realized I'm 54 peaches.
And I'm Lorisi. You're sexy.
Anyway.
I'm sexy and you know it.
Hey, din, 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 din. Now for sure.
So,
What was the other thing? I had another thing on my list. There was something about football. I don't even care anymore.
did you watch any basketball?
I did. I gotta be honest. In my fantasy basketball team, I did trash at the beginning, and I didn't know I was gonna do that bad. But I fell asleep when we were drafting.
Oh shit.
So the computer drafted for me, and I've heard a couple of people that fell asleep too, but they know how to. They're just so obsessed with basketball, you know, that I'm not. If it was about to gossip or like artists or like entertainment, bro, I'd be on it. Like at 3 in the morning, I'd be like, you didn't know? But with them, they're like Deshaun Watson, for example. Like I hate bringing this up, but like he, the quarterback for the Texans, and he wanted to be out. He wanted to like leave because they're not like appreciating or whatever. Like, and then we're all like, oh, rooting for him. He's a black quarterback, blah blah blah. And then a lady, oh, he did this to me. Okay, and then two, and then three, and then the Cuomo thing, and it's like now it's six. That's a pattern, bro. That's not like, did he? Of course he did, bro. So it's like, bro, that shit is crazy. But like, and this is an extreme one that I know about because of the circumstances, right? But what I'm trying to say is that these other guys, everything that happens to these motherfuckers, whether they like, they were driving one day and then they almost ran over a squirrel, and like they know this, so they know how they're gonna play the next week. You know what I mean? Yeah. For me, I'm only like, oh, this motherfucker raped someone? Oh shit. But like they know like every little thing. So anyway, I did poorly in my fantasy basketball. And then all of a sudden, it just started picking up. And it's like, I got Damian Lillard, bro. I got Dame Dollar, bro. Shit. Hulu gives you live sports. Hulu doesn't only give you live sports, it's a lifestyle. Hey, shout out to Damian Lillard. So thank God for him. He's actually kept me... Bro, okay, so in my fantasy... Every time that we do fantasy, there's like the winner and the loser. And the loser has like a shit trophy. Literally a toilet with shit. And not only you don't get any money, but you're a shit loser. So I'm like, do you know who's in the fucking thing? Homeboy that used to get like, that was the boyfriend of like Titty McGee. Remember they broke up because she got super like crazy and aggressive?
Yeah.
He's in our thing.
Oh.
So I'm like, if I can at least beat this not cock block, what's the word? What's the word when they like, the men are okay seeing their woman getting fucked by a big old fucking dick? There's a word, bro. It's not cock block. It's
pussy whip?
Nah, bro, no. There's a particular word. Are you kidding me? God damn it! I can't believe I forgot it. It's not cock block. It's fuck. I don't remember, but there's a word when your man is okay seeing you get fucked by other men. And they like that. And I look at him that way. He's that to me. Okay. I guess to a man, that's one of the worst insults you can give him. That you're the damn it, I wish I could remember the not cock
I know
block,
what you're
not
saying.
space cocking.
I have it in mind what you're meaning. I just can't
for them,
think of the word.
It's like, oh, there's nothing worse. I just lost my train of thought. I had like this super fucking amazing like point to make, and now it's gone. But whatever. Moving on, bro.
It's a spring Saturday.
It's spring. We're springing.
It was like 72 today. Or 75 actually. It was so nice. I just let my door open and got fresh air. It was nice.
I was trying to. I didn't have a good night or a good morning, bro.
So you got the stink face.
I'm trying to the only good thing about my morning is I watch fucking Justice League.
The Methers was nice.
Oh, I see.
The weather was nice, even though I think I was hung over a bit.
Ain't nobody gotta know nothing, bro.
Drink
I owe cats and kittens.
water.
Take it for what it is. If
Drink
it is
water.
not, press that easy button real quick. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Bah.
Just kidding.
Bah.
What else happened? Bro? I literally what's written on your hat, bro?
Randy Travis.
Oh.
No, not Randy Travis.
Who that?
The guy from Alabama. when I went to that country thing, I got autographs
Oh shit.
from Randy. I forgot his last name, from Alabama, and then the what is it? The band they what's the name of them?
Little Rascals.
No, Lady Antebellum.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They changed their name because antebellum meant like the Civil War, before the Civil War,
They changed their name.
because it was kind of going
Why
back to
did they even name themselves that? Because it was Lady Antebellum.
yeah, I don't know.
Antebellum
I
is that
forgot
latest movie from what's his name? Peele.
I know there was
Keenan? No, what's his name?
Key and Peele,
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele, and
You know, he has
Keenan.
Us, Get
Yeah.
Out, Antebellum. Have you watched that?
Mm-mm.
That shit is weird, bro.
I think they
That's
said a little bit
weird movie.
why they were named that, but it's a girl and two dudes.
But what does that mean? What that mean? That is like, is that racist?
Antebellum means before the Civil War, so
That's literally what that word means.
antebellum, before,
Like Antichrist, or like it's like no,
like
you
the
like antebellum is like
antebellum is before, like in the South, you know how they had.
and they thought it was cool to name themselves that, bruh.
Yeah. I think
Bruh.
country's having a little bit of, like,
That's fucking ratchet.
because I like some country, but some country is, I don't know.
I don't know, bro. You like Taylor Swift with this shit. Fuck that shit, bro.
I hardly listen to country though. On the radio sometimes I'll be looking for, but I don't know.
You listen to the radio still?
Every once in a while in my car, just because I don't want to hook up my little.
Your phone? Well, my
What?
phone's automatically when the moment I walk near it. It
Well,
connects.
I don't have a new car.
What year is your car?
2007.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's why I need a new car, because I don't have
You
any
do,
of that.
bro. You do, bro. You do need a new car. Holy shit.
Speaking, it says it needs air in the tire and my engine light is still on.
Ah,
I need
fuck,
someone
bro.
to take me to my mechanic. Drop me off.
When? Tell me. Let's do it.
Sometime this
Let's
week.
fucking do it, bro.
Because I need to. It keeps overheating. Even after like 20 minutes of driving, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, let's do it. I need another drink. And,
I think I need some water.
I think we need another shot. Like, I feel like this is boring as fuck. I don't want to bore the Isle cats and kittens just because I'm like 37 minutes? We're only given 37 minutes? See, this is why I don't like to be in a weird mood when we pod. Because it's like,
I just feel
I need to
like
turn
this
myself
morning
on.
was-
you know what I mean?
I need to turn myself
Podcast Peach. Podcast Peach. Alright, we're back. And, forgot to say happy St. Paddys Day.
Oh, yeah. I'm wearing green.
Had a lovely St. Paddys Day. Ate
Yes.
some fish tacos and had some beers and played a lot of Mario.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun. I was the mushroom.
I was Luigi.
The Luigi.
The Luigi.
That was so. I stayed in the bubble most of the time.
I know.
I couldn't keep up.
And it's
Uh-oh.
I don't want to hurt your feelings and stuff, so I'm just kidding.
I suck?
Now, my brother and I are so competitive when it comes to video games that I'm really proud of the fact of how he's able to handle the fact. I'm telling you, I didn't say it, but he would get so upset if I fucked up because because we were like, we're at 1 year apart. But if I fucked up, that's mine. Now that you served yourself more, Hungers, we can change.
No, I didn't. I meant for this to be yours.
No. I was just saying the actual glass was mine, but I didn't care about the content. No, homie, but Anyway, so I'm just surprised. What's wrong?
Look at your cooties.
Oh my goodness. Do we have like a whack whack whack?
No, but your brother carried me a couple times.
I know. So I know how competitive he is, but I know like now that it's like he's
I got better a little bit.
He's letting it he's letting it go because he was like if you fucked up once, he wouldn't talk to me for a week.
Really?
Like and I'm talking about fuck up that is like I'm so sorry I didn't shoot in the moment that
I never played
like,
that game before, so
no, me neither. But to him, it didn't matter. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, all these things. Oh, by the way, well, just to finish,
well,
I don't mean to, but yeah, he has a kid, so he's more like lenient or whatever. But like Mortal Kombat, the movie is coming out, and like watching that shit is just like so like thinking about back in the day when you're a kid. Get over here.
The video of arcade.
Shit, bro.
Remember that?
That's
used to go.
Part of like the Justice League situation, going back again like a geek. I'm sorry, I'm so into this. Like this is what happened this week, bro. We've been begging for Zack Snyder's fucking cut. I think I told you, his daughter died in the middle of production, so they switched it to Pervert, and
Pervert.
That shit was so corny, and we look like fucking idiots compared to Marvel, bro. Like we look like fucking peasants compared to Marvel. And we have Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Lex Luthor, the Joker. Bro, those characters have done beyond like cartoon, like these motherfuckers created or made a big deal about Iron Man. Nobody used to care about Iron Man, bro. Nobody cared about Iron Man. The Hulk was the biggest,
Do you think COVID changed their perspective or what?
Well, this happened before COVID, but when we were begging Snyder for his cut, for his version of the film, apparently what happened was that there were so many fans or so many people, and I don't know, maybe himself, he was just kind of disappointed with like, this is the trash that they put out when I had this fucking masterpiece. And if you look at it, bro, it's broken into 6 chapters. It's like chapter 1, chapter 2, I think it's either 5 or 6 chapters, and then the epilogue, is that what you call and the epilogue is like literally like a dream.
Epilogue.
Oh,
yeah,
bro! I just threw a fucking like gem and not a gem, but like a spoiler. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Sorry guys! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! I didn't mean to say what I just said.
So sorry.
But
so sorry.
bro, but it was beautiful. It's a masterpiece. It's beautiful. It's such a masterpiece. You want me to turn that bitch on?
No.
But anyway, besides that, St. Paddys. Shout out to Hot Ones. One of my favorite shows. I think I told you when Paris Hilton was on.
Yeah.
That's hot.
That's hot.
And the Falcon. That's also.
I want some wings now.
Oh, sounds good. But
some ranch.
I almost threw my ranch out the other day because I always tell you, as a person that fucks women, you always, and I talk about it with my homies, with my brother and shit, and they're like, oh, you're right. You have to have in your house, even though we hate this, white wine, ranch dressing, and what was the other one? And vodka. Because ladies love that shit. And it's like, we don't particularly need it. And I'm not saying I'm not a lady, but I don't think I am, but I'm, you know what I mean.
I'm not a lady.
But like, I don't need that shit. Nah, I love
white wine. And...
Well, you do, because you're a lady.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna get a dude? A dude? If you have a dude, and you go to his house, and he doesn't have ranch, or ketchup, or certain, you'll be like, what the fuck, right?
What's wrong with you?
Exactly. And see, for me, I like ketchup, but like ranch. So I was looking at it the other day, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is about to expire. I need to have a new one just for whoever comes in here that's like gonna be like, oh shit, oh my god, do you have ranch? Of course I do. I'll probably
love
open
it on
fucking
French
bottles.
fries.
You guys love it on everything. Women love it on everything.
It's like
It's fucking disgusting.
hot sauce. Like, what's that? that shit on everything?
Nah, bro. Hot Ones is like legit, like ranch. Ugh.
Shut
It's
up,
like
I
fucking
like ranch. I like ranch.
ranch, rancid
Don't talk
milk,
about my ranch.
rancid milk.
No, it's seasonings.
Ugh. Fucking disgusting, bro. But anyway, I keep
Whatever.
the ranch in the fridge
I like
for the
ranch.
pussy, you know. But anyway, uh, shout out to fucking pussy, bro. I don't know. We're like, it's so weird. We're barely at an hour and we're both ready to be like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
We're ready to like,
We don't know
we're ready
what.
to talk without being like fucking censored.
Yeah.
We have so
I
much to
think
say.
maybe it's because we got banned. Maybe that just hurt our feelings and we just haven't recovered from it.
Well, I haven't recovered from it in the sense that I hate Twitter or what's it called? TikTok.
TikTok?
I'm not cool with it
TikTok?
anymore. Like a
TikTok.
couple of people liked our page and I'm like, why? I don't know.
Well,
I'm not cool with them anymore.
I'm like, I put a lot of good content on my page
and I think we should separate it
still,
and leave it like that.
I don't think,
Make your
I get
Lorisi
my
brand.
play, like, maybe because I don't, like, shake my booty. Maybe I need to shake my booty more or something.
No, TikTok loves plain shit. So keep doing nothing.
I don't want to be boring, though.
No, but TikTok loves that. You got 10,000 followers. And you weren't boring, let me tell you that. But you got 10,000 followers by following their guidelines that we just realized are bullshit.
Yeah.
So fuck it, keep doing what you're doing and whatever, bro. Like, you keep the Lorisi name, like, you know, moving up in life. Whatever. I just not...
thought of a chocolate hollow penis.
Oh, like a chocolate strap-on.
No, just like a, you know, like an Easter bunny, but it's chocolate.
Like a chocolate strap-on, bro.
Not like
Because
a
it's hollow
strap-in.
inside.
No, I just
But
want to eat it.
Right.
The chocolate.
But what if he puts it on him while you're eating it?
Oh.
Ah.
As long as there wasn't, as long as the guy, like, cleaned himself. For you.
Oh, God. My God, I hope so.
I don't want
Jesus
the chocolate to be,
right.
like,
Bro.
like, what's the word?
Round,
Compromise?
round over. Like, okay, guys.
Guys
This
are
is
gross.
for IO cats, men, guys, please listen right now, okay? This is a
If you're not a guy, scroll on.
wash your fucking dick. Wash your dick and your balls. If you don't wash your dick and your balls, how do you expect to shove it in a lady that you expect them to smell clean and have like all these, you know, I feel like I'm a
douching
guy in that sense where I want my women to smell fruity and like fake, you know, like you put all that fake shit on you that is like I want you to smell good. Please wash your fucking dick and balls and in the between, because that shit carry like I was just listening to a podcast when the guy's like, no, when I went like, oh, you went to jail and you shoved that shit in your ass, or you have had stuff in your ass. No, I didn't put it in my ass. I put it in like in my balls. And he kept saying in my balls, in my balls. Oh, and I've seen so many porns that I've imagined this. You lifted that little sack and put the joint in there because he says he smuggled a joint in jail. He lifted the little sack and put it in there, right? I don't know what kind of cop wouldn't have caught that, but I'm just like, the same way you did that is the same way you don't wash that area. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I just, that one time, I just lifted and, no, but the rest of the time, you just kind of like, boom, 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 and you're done? No. Wash your balls, wash your dick.
With
like,
that,
I've seen so many dicks, and they have so many indentions and, like different situations on them. And I know pussy does too, and men always say, like, oh, well, pussy is, like, so complicated. Yes, it is. There's
like
a lot of crevices and stuff or whatever, but a dick does too. Like, I've seen so many dicks on porn, bro, that look, even the ones that are not like the uncircumcised and all that shit, there's so many crevices, bro. Bro, clean that shit on a fucking at the least other day.
Have you
every
heard
other
of
day.
that soap? It's called Sasquatch, and it's like soap for men, but like I've seen women promote it because they're like, if my guy smells like this, but it's kind of an exfoliant too, but it smells like pine, like earthy, like.
I don't know about earthy shit. I'm not.
Well,
my ex was super earthy, and that shit was like
no,
obnoxious. Patchouli and shit, like I don't want that shit.
No, it's not like patchouli,
Okay.
but I was like, I want to.
I like the fake shit, bro. Give me fake peaches, fake oranges, fake give me all the fake.
But no,
scents.
I like that manly smell.
Oh, okay.
Just like the earthy, but women could use it too.
Have you ever seen or heard of man soap?
That Sasquatch was the same thing.
Oh, I don't know, but I just know one of a Christmas parties, this lady bought this for like the white elephant, and it was this man soap.
Is that what it's called? Man soap?
Man soap, and they have different
I haven't heard
flavors.
of man soap, but
and it's
the
like
Sasquatch.
It literally like the flavors are like the flavors. The scents are like, well, flavor for your mouth, bitch. They're like trucker, construction worker. Yeah, like those are the scents. Like man soap.
Huh.
Like sandalwood. Nah, sandalwood's a good one.
That's what I use. I use sandalwood soap.
I don't like sandalwood. That's too intense. Nah, I want some lavender or some coconut shit, bro. Nah, I like my shit fruity. I like ladies, bro. I don't want no fucking manly ass shit.
Sandalwood is.
It's
huge.
manly. Sandalwood? Ain't nobody want to eat sandalwood. We want to eat peach.
Very fresh and clean.
We want to eat cucumber. We want to eat a coconut.
Well, I'm not a lesbian.
Exactly. So. I don't want to eat no sandalwood. Like pine smell. Like I don't want to eat no fucking pine. I don't want to eat no fucking sandalwood.
But it smells good just on anyone.
Anyway, Larisi and I have more important things to talk about that we don't want to let you guys. Yeah, I want to tell you things. I don't want to let these guys know anything about this. You don't fucking pay us. You don't do nothing. I'm about to shut this off and have a real conversation with Larisi. So let me just say this one other thing. Kanye supposedly was the richest black man in history because he had a $6-point-something billion. And then Forbes, I wrote it down on my list because I was just like, hey, Kanye is the richest black man in U.S. history. And then Forbes was like, no. 2 days later, Forbes was like, no. He's wrong. And he does not have that. He's only worth this much. So it's this battle that at first I wrote it down like, oh, Kanye is the first black man to be the richest, blah, blah, blah. And now at this point, when I see it, I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck, bro. Like, Kanye counted his cattle, like his cows, his sheep and shit. And they're all like, nah, it doesn't count. Why not? A rancher? Like a Texas rancher? Like, that, it would count for him, right?
Yeah.
So, it's a lot of stuff that's, again, black versus white. I hate, the fact that, I don't know if I could say it. Someone like recently said to me, you always bring the race card. And once you bring the race card, I can't say anything because she's white. And I'm like, yeah, you're damn right. And you keep your mouth shut and you say, yes, you're right. And I was wrong. And my ancestors was wrong. Yeah, that's what you should do. Like, bro, I'm losing my patience so much for your white guilt. Like, I'm losing my, like, I do it with you because you're such a beautiful person.
Aww.
And you know you are. And you know that you're different. And you know that you're, like, one of a kind type of human being.
You make me cry.
Well, no, don't cry. But, like, I'm saying, I don't appreciate all these other white people wanting to have the same from us. Like, it's almost like getting the oh, this black person said I could set the N-word. It's like, it's almost like, no, you don't get a card. If I tell you this right now, and then Larisi turns around and starts being a Karen, you think I'm gonna like, oh, no, of course. Then she's like, fuck her, whatever, right? But it's like, it's one of those things when there's so much, I don't even know what I'm saying.
No, I get it. The Karens are, I think, for the most part, ousted, at least on social media. Like, their bullshit is coming to light. At least not, like, in every social media, but at least it's getting out there that there are racists out there and they're blatant now. Like, I don't know if some of them went under because they don't have, a leader that's, racist.
Nah, bro, they're like,
I think they're not as vocal now. And then Rush Limbaugh, oh, he died. So
there's so many more entities and so many.
like Tucker Carlson.
Oh my God, Tucker Carlson is a devil cunt. Like
He's
he
like,
he if if you're a fan of him, if you listen to him, I just want you to know that I think you're a trash. I think you're a garbage. I
every
think
time
you're
I
like a
see his
piece
face,
of shit, uncouth, fucking horrible human being. If you follow this man,
he's like a frat boy that got a nice job.
the thing is that bro, they're paying him for this. So okay,
just because his family is rich.
I hate saying this, but like, he has that one thing that makes. It's like, Democrats can hire me for the same shit that hired Tucker Carlson. That because we're dramatic and we're like, so we'll make you believe, and I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna tell you something, and not only that, like, no, like the people like, no, he's very educated. Okay, I can very well give you an educated answer about how,
He's very
and
well.
give you stats and give you shit. So I'm telling you, like, I could be that person, bro. As much as I hate him, I hate the fact that I could be that person that is like this horrible human being that are just literally, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, and sorry, IO cats and kittens that are Republican, but you Republican motherfuckers.
One of Blade's friends sent me that. Do you know what that is?
No. Who is the Alessandro from it?
Nancy Pelosi.
Pero what's the problem? Oh, the mafia?
This dude said that her dad moved.
That's her?
Yeah. She was a pinup girl.
Lorizi's showing me pictures of, and I've always known this, because, listen, I'm a fucking, you can call me a pervert, or you can call me a, futuristic, like, when I see women, I always picture what we're gonna look like together when we're both 80, and when I see women, like, I always tell you this thing, like, women, I never look at any woman under, like, my line to look at is here, right below their chin. I never look at women below their chin. Like, this is you, and I will never look at you. Well, you remember when you're like, is my fupa showing? And I'm all like,
you don't want me to look that low.
I was like, I had to look, but I don't do that. I don't do that shit. So the same, but when you have like certain, like, I'm still a woman that's attracted to pussy, bro. So I'm still like gonna be once in a while. So okay, Nancy Pelosi, like, boom, 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 right? But once in a while she'll say something, and I'm like, ooh, oh man, like, if I was with that woman, like, at that age, and like, boom. So this, bro, this is her?
Yes.
Oh my
but
fucking
then they said
God,
that
bro.
her dad was part of the mafia.
She is fine.
And then they
is
were in
fine.
like New York, but they moved to California.
This is not Nancy Pelosi. She is fine. Holy shit, bro. And we're supposed to have, like, now, like, a hatred for her?
I
Bro,
know.
I love
I'm
her. Like,
why does
I used to support her. Now I want to fuck her.
Republicans hate Nancy Pelosi?
No, I know that, bro. This is her?
Yes.
You promise. Oh my God! I'll cats and kittens. If I prove the image, I will show it to you.
It could be wrong.
Oh
I don't know. I didn't really
God.
fact check it.
This woman is gorgeous, and I'm not saying Nancy Pelosi's not. Like, look at her age. And I blamed it on money, because I'm like, why women age like mayonnaise? This woman has aged like hot sauce, bro. Like, she's still good. Yeah, she's old, but she's still good. Holy shit, bro. She is gorgeous. Okay, so I'm not stupid. I got a lot of bit of keywords about the whole mafia and everything, right? Isn't that the whole New York thing?
Baltimore.
Isn't that the whole new, like tri-state and that East Coast shit about like? So how are we? Sorry, bro, I saw a little hair.
It's like,
How are we being all like? Now we're gonna judge Nancy for her past, for her like, bro. Our whole fucking fight is how your ancestors were pieces of shit. So now we're gonna judge Nancy Pelosi's ancestors because they're mafia.
well,
Like,
that's like, they keep it talking about Hunter and his whatever.
you
Like,
know what? I had an epiphany right now. That's why they hate AOC. Like, they don't want attractive women, bro. They want ugly women.
yeah.
And not to say like RBG was a G, but she wasn't your typical beauty, right?
Yeah.
She was a little nerdy type of looking girl. Even though, oh my gosh, please don't anybody like RBG is my fuck. I have a pillow on my bed with her face.
I need some RGB stuff.
I got a lot of art in my house that's in pillows because I don't have a lot of wall space because I live in a little tiny bodega. My pillows literally represent my Mexicanity and my
Mexicanity.
if that's a word.
My Americanity.
And
My Americanity.
no, look at my pillow right there. That pillow I bought years ago, and it shows the world in colors, meaning like, can we just have peace? But
We
nah.
are the world. We are the children.
Hey, let's not talk about Michael Jackson.
Wait. Oh, sorry.
But anyway,
No, everyone saying that. All the like superstars. Like YouTube.
no, that was a Michael Jackson song.
No.
Sure,
Yeah.
everybody like joined. That was a Michael Jackson.
No. It
Whatever,
was just
bro.
one voice.
The biggest. Who else was bigger than him?
Madonna?
In the 90s,
In the 90s. That's when it came out.
80s.
That's
Nah. Madonna was nowhere near, never as close as big as Michael was. And I'll tell you the truth, probably because he's a man. Because
Yeah.
he was a gay man, and still people loved him. Nah, I don't know. Let's not get into the subject
Okay.
right now, bro. We're gonna
We
get
can end this
let's end
because
this bitch.
you freaking pissed me off. I'm scared.
Who?
You.
Why?
You know,
What did I say?
just argumentative.
What did I say? That don't make no
Nothing.
goddamn sense.
You didn't-
What did I say?
Nothing.
What did I say
You're,
that pissed
you're
you off?
perfect.
Shut
no,
up, bro.
you're not pissing me off. I just don't want to get in an argument over shit.
That's the best part of the fucking podcast.
That's part of waking up.
The best part of waking up is peaches in your puss.
Alrighty. Forget about
But you
coffee.
won't have that anymore.
Peaches in your puss. Peaches in your puss.
Any requests? Hit me on my
What
DMs.
does Lil say? Best part of waking up is Larize's butt in your face.
Hey, the best part of waking up, Larisi on the top. Hey, the
Yeah.
best part of waking up, Peaches got that strap on you.
I won't break you like a pretzel. If you can't handle it, I'll get on the bottom.
You know what's funny, bro?
What's that? What's that?
When I was in my youngin' years,
Peaches on my
young peaches, and I used to go out with these two fellas, and they were like,
two fellas.
man, people are like, how did you know? Bro, I know. They had these massive dicks, bro. Like an 8-inch and a 9-incher.
Wow.
And I used to go out with these motherfuckers. And some nights was just like, I felt bad for them because I'm like, damn. When you're a woman and you're voluptuous, and you can decide to not show it or show it, right? So you can go to somewhere with a big sweater or whatever, or you can be all like, look at these big old titties and this big old ass, right? But them, they couldn't do that. So they couldn't like like a woman like that with the hour figure, right? You just gotta go and stand there, and then boom, right? For them, and this is a double standard, and I know women will be all like hating on me or whatever for this, but it's like they could never like show their dick print and then just show up into the club and show up like I got this massive 9-incher, like, bro. And even if they didn't do that, women picked it up because women are so ratchet that they'll go and grab. Like, you know how Donald said, like, he grabs women by the pussy?
Mhm.
Women do that. Women go and grab men by the dicks, right? And they all, like, grab, like, a fucking, like, measurement. It was like, oh, fuck. So
That's
it's
like a banana in there or
yeah.
something.
And, like, I'm telling you, I'm not, my homies were, like,
Oh my
I don't
god.
want to say so much, but, like, my homies were large, bro. Large.
That reminds me
But I'm just
when
saying,
I graduated.
like, how the fuck is that, like, not, so they're just supposed to show up and, like, no, they gotta do something, right?
That's
they gotta
true.
do something to get a lady. I had a homie, and I think we talked about this, or maybe I talked about someone else, one of them, the larger one, that a girl was just like, I can't take you, I'm sorry. So he did all the work to not get any. And he was respectful enough to be all like, okay, she said no, so no. But he did the work of like dating her and dating her. And his shit was so big that she was just like, oh my gosh. And I get her. Because if I get I wish we were in a podcast where I could say a lot about my experiences, but like I get her, like you get a dude with like a big old fucking massive dick and you're like, I don't want that shit to destroy me. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
I'm not afraid.
Well, maybe at this age you're not, bro. But when you're in your 20s and you get this massive motherfucking like 12-incher, and you're thinking about relationships. Nah, I'm talking about dating. You're dating, and this 12 fucking. I'm gonna tell Samuel. Shout out to my homie Samuel. Shout out Sammy. Samuel. Shout out to him. Nah, this shit was massive, bro. And I know of a homegirl, a relationship that got ended because she couldn't take it.
Oh, wow.
And it wasn't because she didn't love him or anything. It was just like, I can't. How can I please him? I can't, and I don't want to be ripped in that way. And she walked away. And he was all like, I loved her. And I'm like, oh, bro, I feel so sad for him because it's like, there's all these hoes at the club that want to get fucked by that massive dick. He had a massive dick. But when he wanted to have a relationship, she couldn't take it. Right? Right? This is another conversation we have to have that is different, that is like, I get the whole, like, trust me, I want my shit to stay tight. Because there's no reason for it not to be, right? But at the same time,
walls are so, like, repairable. Like, you can do a lot of stuff to.
They're repairable in a certain way, but if they were that repairable, they would have never came up with the surgery of the revaginal surgery or whatever. But you know, again, came up with by men.
Yeah.
Men were like, I fucked this pussy and I made her have 5 children out of me, but I still want to fuck it and feel it tight. You motherfucker. It's not our fault that your dick won't grow in size. It's not our fault. Are you kidding me? Like, if we had that, like, fucking thing, like, nah, I had 6 of your children. Now grow your dick so I can feel something, motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Like, if we were in power, we could ask for that, Larisi.
We could be all like, our fault because.
Yeah, we could be all like, nah, bro. I've had 6 kids. Not only have you fucked me with your same size of your tiny dick, your same size, you fucked me, but I had your children through my vagina most of the time, and now you're asking me to go back? Okay, pay for the fucking thing, or how about you grow, you little tiny?
They have those pumps.
Nah, those things don't work. Bro, I know men that have tried everything. None of that shit works, because if it worked, it would have worked for the transgender males as well. That shit don't work, bro. But my point is that how are we not like giving more of this, like, it's not my fault it doesn't work. Come up with it. as a woman, imagine, and I know you were married for a long time. Imagine you're married for 40 years or 30 years, right? Whatever. That dick's gonna be the same forever, right? The way it came in the first time is never gonna be the way that's gonna be in 10 years, right? Because at that point, and men don't realize it, your vagina has gotten used to that, right? And now they want it tighter. Now they want it tighter, and they act like you're the problem. No, you're the problem. How about instead of me shrinking my vagina, your fucking dick grows like a couple inches every year? Hey, if your dick grew 1 inch every fucking 4 years,
it's like
then we could be together forever. Because you know they say that prostitution,
toxic masculinity.
but you know they say prostitution exists because the world wouldn't survive. Society, American society wouldn't survive without prostitution. You've heard that?
Yeah.
I know, as one of my sociology classes. I can't think of I can't give you the facts or anything, right? Because
the facts, ma'am.
But I'm saying so they're saying society works because prostitution, because women are not able to give men exactly what they need every day, every week, every whatever, right? So prostitution works for that. Women also, we should have the fucking thing to say that okay, when you impregnate us and we give you a baby, then we need a bigger dick after, because your fucking little tiny thing doesn't fulfill us anymore. So see, that needs to be part of that whole thing. Oh no, we need prostitution because okay, well we need bigger dick enlargement situation, because it's and bro, again, I would give a gem, but I don't want to say too much. We'll talk about it after we're done. But it's you can have your vagina take so much, right? And then the next day your vagina will rehabilitate or whatever, right? But if it you have your partner of years, and then they expect to have a tighter pussy, bro, we expect to have a big ol' fucking dick. So what the fuck is... See? Oh, this is weird. I'm never on the fucking opposite side of the feminists, or on the side of the feminists, but anyway, whatever. I'm done with this. I'm done with you guys.
We're done.
Take whatever the fuck we give you and be grateful.
Yes, Iowans, please be fans of us.
I don't even give a fuck. You're still watching. You're still watching. This is my life story, bro. They're still watching. They're still gonna watch me. They're still gonna watch me. No.
No.
They're still watching me. They're still looking at me. Now look at this thigh. Look at this thigh. Hey! Some thigh action for you. Some thigh action for you.
I'm not giving you
some thigh action
today.
We didn't get no Larisi booty, but
no
we got some thigh action.
From the peaches.
And again, as Tori Emmett said, you better hope I bleed soon. Or most of you motherfuckers are gonna get it tomorrow. And it's yeah, you'll hear this next week. And next week I might be in a better place. But right now, I'm not in a good place. So Larisi and I told her, you better bring your pajamas, bitch, because tonight is tonight.
Got my pillow. My airline blanket.
Anyway. Whatever. This week was fucking random. Every fucking week is random. We worry about things that we don't need to worry about. And the shit that we have to worry about, nobody has the balls to actually, acknowledge or, fucking take things. Accountability. How about some accountability?
Right.
How about you learn how to have accountability for your own shit? I literally have accountability about my whole night tonight. So tomorrow when I wake up, no matter what happens, I have the accountability that I know exactly what I put myself in. Anyway, I don't give a fuck.
Love you, bro.
I love you. I am 54 Peaches.
I'm Larisi.
This is the Bodega Cats podcast, apparently.
It's for real.
And if you're listening, you actually know what's up. So,
yeah. Stay loyal.
We need another drink.